Okay, this is our nutrition chat. It is Cinco de Mayo, perfect night for that. And we do this once a month, so please join us. I think we're going to try and host it on a Saturday morning next time to see if we can get more people on to ask all the questions about nutrition and maybe even do like a fun recipe or something. All right, I am going to share my screen now. Okay, no, that's not the one. That's not the one either. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen, but I have to try and find it. So give me a second. Here it is. Oh, no, that's not the one I want. Okay, hold on. I had it up and I don't know where it went. Let me find it. All right, let's see. I had this up. Oh, it says my screen sharing is paused. Can you guys see it?
No.
Black screen that says your name has started screen sharing. But we don't see anything. We see our pictures, but not your screen is like, it's just black. There's nothing there.
So weird. I don't know why it's.
Stop sharing and try to share again, maybe.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna open up the file first.
Okay, good idea.
I had it open and I don't know what happened. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Oh. That was the wrong one. Okay. Okay, I figured it out. That was the wrong presentation. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen again. All right, and let me put this into presentation mode. Okay, you guys can all see this?
Yes.
Can you see this, or is this box in front of everything?
No, the box is, you're the only one who could see the box.
Oh, I am. Okay, that would make sense. Okay, all right. So here is our nutrition chat. So the first thing is just to remember always that this is just about slowly cultivating this lifestyle, and it doesn't have to be perfect, and you're not going to get there overnight. And I still am working on my nutrition 4 years later and trying to get it right and learning what works for my body. So just remember that as you navigate through this journey, and just have grace with yourself. And let me see, I think that was the end of my presentation, but here we go. Okay, so you guys pretty much know that we have a couple different nutrition programs. We have 2B Mindset and we have the Ultimate Portion Fix. And they both are amazing. Those are my results. I've done both programs, and now I kind of do a melding of the two, just kind of depending on what season of life I'm in, if I'm on vacation or whatnot. So you want to pick one that is that if you don't like veggies, then 2B and not drinking a ton of water, then 2B Mindset is not going to be for you. If you don't like a ton of meal prep, then 21 Day Fix is not going to be for you. Now you do have to prep your success for both programs, but you can do a little bit less prep with 2B Mindset than 21 Day Fix. So keep that in mind. So now we're going to kind of talk about both programs. And here we go. So 2B Mindset has the Plate It method, and the biggest thing with 2B Mindset is going to be tracking. It's mindful eating, lots of water, lots of veggies, weighing yourself daily. So kind of breaking up with that feeling of negative feeling towards the scale because you're just using it as a tool. Tracking your food. So if you don't like to track food, then that would not be the one for you. What's nice is now on the app, you can track your food, which is awesome. And then you're going to follow that plate it method, which eliminates carbs at dinner. You're going to have protein, have carbs in the morning, like that. Now, does that mean never eat carbs at dinner? No, but you'll try it, track it, and see, like Alana says. So like, I know for me, I can have sweet potatoes at dinner and I won't gain weight, but if I have regular potatoes, I'll probably have weight gain. So it just depends. And you kind of learn what works for your body, which is why you are tracking everything. And I think I'm going to go a little bit into that on the next page. Okay, so being successful with 2B Mindset is the tracking, focusing on 2 pounds at a time. Remember that weight loss is not linear. It's going to be up and down and up and down. But as long as you're on a downward trend, that's what we're looking for. You don't want to, some people lose, then plateau. So everyone loses weight differently. So remember that. Try changing things up if you find yourself kind of stuck for 3, 4, 5 days and it's just the same, change things up, put your shake in a different spot, trade out your carbs, see if you did cleaner carbs, or instead of doing like heavier, starchier carbs, do fruit as your carbs. I know for me, when I switch from starchy carbs to fruit as my carbs, I lose weight faster. So they're not as heavy, okay? You're gonna track and learn, and just be patient with yourself. And when you feel frustrated, make sure that you reach out to your coach, okay? And something else I'm going to throw in here is make sure that you're eating enough. I am working with my sister, and I finally got it in her head because she hasn't been losing weight. And I'm like, you're not eating enough. And she was very resistant to this. This week, she doesn't eat enough because she doesn't eat enough times during the day. And I said, double what you're eating when you eat. She did, and she's had weight loss all week long. And she's like, I can't believe it. I'm like, girl, you need to make sure you're having enough calories. She's almost 200 pounds, so she needs to eat a lot more calories if she's going to lose weight, or your body just holds on to it. So if you feel like you're stuck and you're not losing, you might not be getting enough calories. And again, try it, track it, and see. Work with your coach, and increase your veggies for sure, because that's really going to help you with weight loss. Okay. And there is no one size fits all for nutrition. So just keep that in mind. You're learning, and you're learning together with your coach. So use your coach, okay? Ultimate Portion Fix. So this is the container program. It's pretty straight shot. It tells you how much of each food group to have. It's going to portion it, shows you how many portions. So make sure that you're measuring out. Don't eyeball it. I would eyeball it, and then I would actually realize that I wasn't getting enough protein. And so, or being more heavy-handed with the carbs. So make sure that you are measuring out, that you're eating throughout the day, because this program is designed to have 5 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, dinner, 2 snacks. Follow the program as it's designed. There's going to be more meal prep. It's more macro-based. It's going to be having you combine more food groups together, which there's a reason for that. And you can choose between timed nutrition. So timed nutrition kind of tells you exactly what to eat when. So they're going to tell you, you're going to have a protein, and I don't have it memorized, and say a protein and a carb before you work out. And then they're going to tell you exactly what to have after you work out. So it is very much like you eat at this time, and this is when you're going to do it. And so if you're starting out, don't start with timed nutrition. Start with the regular foundational fix. Now, say you have an event coming up, or you want to change things up. She also has you go through carb cycling, which is pretty great. And you actually are on and off carbs for a couple of days at a time. And that kind of confuses your body, and it has you lose weight a little bit. It's great to do right before an event, or if you have like a push that you're doing, or if you're stuck in a plateau. So you have access to all of these tools, you guys. Other stuff to be successful with the Ultimate Portion Fix. So follow your food lists. The food lists are there. The foods, and this is in 2B Mindset as well, the foods that are at the top of your list are going to be more weight loss foods. So like when you look at the list of vegetables, or of carbs, or of fruits, the ones at the top are the ones that are going to help you lose weight. So for fruits, it's going to be more berries that are going to help you lose weight, as opposed to like pineapple, which is really high in sugar, right? Or watermelon. It's going to be the sweet potatoes versus like breads or rices. Like quinoa is probably closer to the top of that list as well. The list is right there, I think. Yeah, quinoa is on there. You want to space out your containers throughout the day. Don't have them all at once. And the reason you're doing that is because it kind of keeps your metabolism going, because you're feeding more veggies into your body, which is fiber, which keeps things moving. Okay, so don't like have it all at once. Water is water, not sparkling water. I didn't know that until I watched her videos. So make sure that it's just water. And then if you are going to treat yourself, like have a drink or something, trade out those yellows for the drinks that you're going to have, and make sure that you space out. I always tell people, if you're going to have drinks, make sure you space it out with water. Okay, and then you do get the little treat yellows a week. You get 2 to 3 of those. So use your treats, like let yourself have those. Okay, don't be so restricted that you don't treat yourself, because then you fall off. That's when you fall off for days on end. Okay, clean eating. So basically, clean eating is going to be a focus on whole foods, low sugar. You're going to follow approved recipes for these programs, and make sure that you're reading your labels. It's so important. I mean, look at how many grams of sugar is in a glass of orange juice. It's really not that good for you. So make sure that you're following your labels, you're reading your labels. There's not extra additives in if you're buying canned tomato sauce, or jarred tomato sauce, look and make sure that there's no added sugar, because they tend to put sugar in everything because it makes you want more of it, and then you buy more of it. So make sure that you're reading it. Peanut butter, another perfect example. They add palm oil, they add sugar to it, they add all kinds of stuff that's not necessary. Even in like the Justins, they add palm oil to that. You don't need palm oil in almond butter. So make sure that you're looking. I get my almond butter now from Trader Joe's. Okay. What else do we have here? And then here's just some general tips for success. Keep it simple. When you're starting out, it's so easy to get overwhelmed with the health and wellness journey. So keep it super, super simple for yourself. Make sure that you plan your success for the weekends. Everyone falls off on the weekend. That's not, that's pretty typical. Okay. So plan for that. Like, know that weekends are hard. So you have to sit down on a Thursday and be intentional with planning for your weekend. Have grace with yourself and do baby steps. If it feels like a lot, then say, it feels like a lot this week. I'm going to focus on water and my shake. I mean, I have a couple people this week that are starting out, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just focus on learning your program, drink your shake, and make sure you're getting your water in. And that's okay. And you can slowly build up to that, because what we don't want is for you to get so overwhelmed that you stop and you just don't do anything. Okay. So you want to baby step it if that's how you want to go. And your coach will meet you wherever you're at. So know that we will work with you hand in hand, and no matter in fitness and nutrition and all of it, we want to see you succeed. Okay. Overwhelm is a choice. Remember that. Okay. It really is. So you take a deep breath and know that you can choose something different. And so mindset, that goes right into mindset. Make sure that you're doing something to grow your mindset as you're doing this journey, because you will stay more dedicated to the process. You will become your own motivation, and you will see yourself showing up in a different way, not just in nutrition and fitness, but in your life in general. So take the coaching and do the mindset work with it. Follow the plan as it's designed. So it's really important, like drink your shakes every day. Make sure it's like at the same time every day, so that it's in your habits. Like I have mine every day for breakfast with peanut butter toast. That's my favorite breakfast, and I love it. So, but I do sometimes change it up and do it for my snack, but I really do like it for breakfast. So find it at the same time in your day, every day. And then make sure, if you're doing the container program, that you're following the containers, that you're eating most of the containers. You don't eat if you're like, don't force food down your throat, but make sure that, you can get like lighter veggies, or, you can work with your coach on finding a plan that's going to work for you, but don't undereat. Follow the plans as they're designed. You're in a calorie bracket for a reason. So it's important to follow those calories and then kind of work from there. With 2B Mindset, again, you're going to find those weight loss days and you want to repeat them. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I did amazing this week and I had unstuffed cabbage roll, that is a great weight loss meal for me. I'm going to make it again and do it next week. So you'll find what helps you lose weight, repeat it. Okay. I mean, don't get yourself sick of those meals, but make sure if you want to see, if you're seeing results, it's exciting. And you know that cabbage might be a really great weight loss vegetable for you and it fills you up and it's sustainable, all of that. Okay. So make sure that you're keeping track of the days. Like I said to my sister, oh my gosh, what did you eat yesterday? Tell me what you ate. You're going to do that again today. And let's see how your weight loss is tomorrow. You know, so you want to make sure that you're repeating things that are successful and then planning them into your weeks for the following week. I mean, you should be able to really know what's going to help you lose weight with 2B Mindset. Okay. By like at least a month in. Use your coach. We talked about that many times. And then participate in the group. We set the groups up because we want you to be engaged. We want you to create community because when you are engaged with community in this journey, you are more likely to succeed. You want to surround yourself with people who are doing the same kinds of things, who are growing their mindset, who are going all in on nutrition. So make sure that you're using your community, that you are using your coach, and you're diving into this journey. And then again, have patience. Everyone's body is different. And so it can be frustrating when you see other people in the group, you know, having more success than you, but you just have to kind of find your flow with it and know that for so many times we have really kind of messed our bodies up by doing these fad diets, by, you know, binging or restricting. And so your system is getting used to you starting something new. It takes 4 to 6 weeks for your body to get used to any kind of program. So some people, you might not see weight loss right away, and it takes a second for your metabolism to actually ramp up and say, oh my gosh, we're losing weight now. You know, I'm so used to holding on to my calories because I don't know what she's going to do next. I don't know if she's going to overeat or she's going to restrict me. And that's what hurts your metabolism. So you have to, it's a process. It is a process. Fixing our bodies from the years of sugar and alcohol and all the other things is a process. So you have to remember that and have grace with yourself and just keep going. And so that's why it truly is about embracing the journey, because this is a lifelong journey. Being healthy and happy is a full-time job. So congrats that you're here and you're up to this kind of work. General tips for success. Try out new foods. All right. I make myself do a new recipe every week, eat still to this day. Drink your water, get your sleep. We actually burn the most calories when we're sleeping. So make sure that you're super intentional with sleep. Take your progress pics. As painful as it is, you want to take those before pictures because that is going to be your accountability. And you'll be surprised to see what your success looks like. Celebrate your non-scale victories, like fitting into new jeans, you know, being able to do things that you couldn't do the week before, being able to do a push-up or up your weights or do a move in like the right, what's it called? Form, having good form. I can't talk. So yes, they do. Celebrate those non-scale victories because those really do matter. And I did want to say this. Muscle does not weigh more than fat. Everybody thinks that it does, but it doesn't. It's more dense than fat. A pound is a pound. A pound of popcorn and a pound of fat, it looks different, right? So remember that muscle is more dense than fat, so it's going to come in, but doesn't weigh more. Okay. And reward yourself with non-food gifts. Get yourself new workout clothes, go and reward yourself with a massage, those kinds of things. So more self-care things, not let's go and have ice cream because I just lost 5 pounds. No, that's not the mindset we want. Embrace this lifestyle. So embrace the journey and it's hard to not be attached to results, but take your attachment away from results and instead be committed to the process of learning this lifestyle and bringing it into your life. Because that's when you get results, is when you fully embrace the lifestyle. And then as your mindset changes, your body changes, and it's really an amazing transformation. So like embrace everything. And then, like I said at the beginning, that was the last slide. I said it at the beginning, but it's true. It is a marathon, not a race. So just always remember that and know that as coaches, And our community, we all want each other to succeed. We're stronger together. So lean in, especially when you want to lean out the most. That's when you really should lean in and share with the group, especially when you're going through hard stuff. We have a number of people in our group right now who are going through some really painful things, and they're sharing it. And I know it's making them stronger for it, and people are cheering them on and giving them support. So make sure that you're leaning in. And that's everything. Any questions that you guys have that you think your people would want to know about, or any questions that you've had? No? Missy, any questions?
No, I actually understood it, and I've been implementing it. Like I was saying earlier on our group chat, that last night, I had a hard time. And I started to do my old habit of, binge eating. It was peanut butter, and I took 2 spoonfuls, and I realized what I was doing, and I stopped immediately. It was the mindset. I realized it and I changed.
I love it. And then you shared in the group, which is really powerful. So thank you for sharing, because everybody relates to those kinds of things. And it's powerful when you can share something like that. And so thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. So I am going to stop the recording. And thanks to everybody that joined. We'll let you know when the next one is going to be. And let me stop it now. And if you have any questions, reach out to your coach or to me. We're all here for you.